Welcome to the live stream of 5280 Adventures. We're doing some coin roll hunting tonight. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the bell so you see all the notifications every time I go live. Sit back and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, let's get started. We're doing some coins tonight. I got to 2 boxes of halves like I normally do. I started a little bit early because I got off work a little bit early. I'm ready for the weekend. So, real quick, let's see who we have in the chat. We already have 8 people here. We got the Lou D711, already first one in the chat. Sir Diggs a lot. Thank you so much for coming on. Northwoods Digger. Thank you. Virginia Metal Detecting. Flash in your pan. Paul from American Woodland Relics. Thank you so much, y'all, for coming on. No X's or K's on the rolls. I just opened up the first box here, and I got a K, but it's the only one that I see that has a K. So that's good. Fingers crossed. Backcountry Diggers, thanks for coming on. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I had 2 boxes that had tons of K's on them. Somebody had already gone through them. I think I got two more boxes, and the next 2 that came in, they were all K's again. It was just horrible. So, fingers crossed. I didn't open up the second box, but fingers crossed the second box doesn't have any K's on it either. So, I want to check in with you guys. What are you guys up to? What have you got planned this weekend for this Saturday and Sunday? You guys going out digging? You going out fishing? Spending time with family? What's the plan here? What have you guys got going on? It's so good to see you guys. Backcountry Diggers going digging. Imagine that. Northwood staying at home. Paul says too much rain. Sir Diggs a lot. Beer gonna rain all weekend. I think almost everybody's gonna be getting rain. It sounds like we're getting snow right now. As a matter of fact, we're supposed to get snow all the way through the evening. So I won't be doing any digging. I want to go fishing, but I have way too much family commitments. family commitments for the weekend. So no digging, no fishing. Yeah. So Lou says might go digging on Sunday, depends on the weather. Right now, this time of year, everything depends on the weather, except for Virginia. Digging Sunday supposed to be 71. Unknown detecting. Beth, what's going on? Thanks for coming on. Flash in your pan. Yeah, film editing. That's, you know what? When I'm not doing the family thing, I'm going to be doing some editing. I think I'm back about 4 or 5 videos. So I've got to catch up and get out some more content to you guys. So flash in the pan, some DIY stuff in the shop. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool to me. Unknown. So it's just foggy out by you? It's snowing over here. Oh my gosh. Send some snow to South Carolina. Yeah, Lou, it snowed in Malibu and Vegas. Yeah, I saw, I think it was Arizona as well. It snowed in Arizona. Craziness. Well, I'm going to jump in while you guys are still talking because this is what I do. So, yeah, it's crazy. We're going to get snow at least overnight. It's supposed to be relatively chilly, too. I really, really want to go fishing here, but don't see that happening. Unless I do some night fishing. Well, if you guys were on the last chat, I did find 140% silver, so I was really excited about that. It doesn't happen very often to me, so... Hey, there's Thin Blue Diggers 5.0. Hey, Tony, just stopping by and say hi at the movies with the family. Oh, well, thank you for checking in. Don't get your don't get kicked out or the your phone taken away there at the movies. They're real strict at the movies about phones, so... But thank you for checking in. I really do appreciate that. I did write you back a little message there too, Thin Blue. So check that out. If you're even listening. You might even just be watching. Prescott Valley, Arizona. She got 2 feet of snow. What? 2 feet of snow in Arizona. That's unheard of. Man. Wow. It doesn't happen very often, that's for sure. That's cool. I really don't mind snow. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind snow at all. Obviously, you guys have seen the videos of me out fishing in cold weather and things like that. So, yeah. Was going down river fishing, but a guy got his drift boat stuck in an ice jam 20 minutes from landing. Oh. 290% is the next 10 rolls. All right, Paul. All right, Paul. I'm gonna hold you to that. I need a 90%er. I still haven't gotten one out of these boxes. There's a K. Dang it. They're in here somewhere. Already up to 16 people watching this. Holy crap. You guys are awesome. There were, from the last stream last week, there were a couple people that had asked for me to send you guys some stickers. I got out some of the stickers, and I had to order some more. So if you didn't get one this week, then I had to reorder stickers. I'm going to send them. Paul, I've got yours coming your way for your request. And if you guys still want a sticker, right down here, like it says, if you want a sticker, send me an email. Send me an email with who you are and your address and a name. I need a name too because, you know, flash in your pan I know isn't your name, so. Or unknown detector isn't your name. And we had Nugget Brain Wayne Peterson coming on to check it out and chat with us, but he's going to crash for a bit. Well, Wayne, leave it on. And there is a... You guys aren't going to be able to see it. Let's slip over here. This one has some really cool gold toning on it. It's a bicentennial. It's all scratched up. But it has some pretty interesting toning on that one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Definitely looks different than the other ones. So Wayne, I was saying, just leave on the stream and crash. Just listen to us. Fall asleep to my horrible, horrible voice. Flash, please just send me an email. Dude, we'll work something out, man. No worries. Just shoot me an email, buddy, and I'll get you hooked up. They should be here by the end of next week. So, be a little patient, but I definitely get them out to you. Get them out to you. So, thank you, Paul. Smash that like button. I would appreciate it. If you want. I'm not forcing you to do it. You guys see my Adventure Archaeology shirt, Relic Recovery? Look at that. If you guys haven't checked out Adventure Archaeology, you guys got to go look at that channel. Brandon over there he's down in Alabama, and he goes bottle digging, and he was just out. He put out a video today. He found a privy, and I didn't get all the way through it because I was at work. But you guys got to go check out that channel if you haven't seen it already. It's pretty awesome. It's a lot of things that most of us don't get to go do. You know, I mean, I've done bottle digging. I would love to do more bottle digging, but just not as old over here in Colorado like it is down there in Alabama. So he's on some pretty fun stuff, and he's really good at it. I've been in contact with Brandon, and we've been conversing. I need to learn some stuff from him for sure. He knows what he's doing, but make sure you guys check out that channel too. Flash was already over there watching one of the videos today. They're really good. He puts together some good videos. My mom brought me 7 90% silver halves from Bingo. They give them away for change each week is different. Slowly filling my bookies. Northwoods, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Absolutely. Go take advantage of that. Man, I remember when I was younger than Caden was. He's going to be 13 next week or next month. I must have been 8 years old, and I would go down to Arizona and visit my grandma down there. And we went to this like a theater, a comedy theater, and they would do the same thing. They would actually give you change back, but they would give you change not in half dollars. They give you actual full dollars, the regular dollar bills, the Eisenhower, the Ikes. And I remember getting those, which I thought was really cool. I mean, especially when I'm that young, you see a full, I didn't know if it was silver or not at that time, but a full, huge silver dollar, coming back to you. It's really, really cool. So I like that. That's pretty cool. One of the other things that I wanted to do is if you guys have any recent finds or anything like that, send them to my email. Shoot them over to my email, and I'll pull them up on my phone, and we'll take a look at them and show off some finds that you guys have. I want to make this as interesting as possible. And again, I'm not really here to necessarily check these for errors and variants and all that other good stuff. I'm checking for the silver, obviously, but I'm here to hang out with you guys. Iffy Signals just came over to hang out with us. Iffy, what's going on, man? Wayne says, my cousin used to come down from Canada every year, and every one of us kids, there were 5 of us, got a silver dollar from him. Still have them. Must have 30. That's so cool. I love those kind of stories and things that you can remember back from your childhood. Those are just great stories. You know what, Northwoods, I didn't get a chance to see it. Work's been absolutely killing me this week, and like I said, I couldn't even get all the way through Brandon's video this morning when that came out. So I'm going to double check all my videos this weekend in between family events and things like that. So I'll make sure, I'm gonna write it down because I really want to see that big trout. Let's see if I have a pen here. Flagstaff, Arizona, 4 feet of snow. Gosh. All right, Northwoods, I got you down. There's metal detecting with Austin Simpson. It has been a while, buddy. How are you doing? Anything good you found lately? Has been some time since I've seen you, buddy. True North Angler, coin and card hobbyist. Dang. 16 people. Amazing, guys. Thank you so much for all of your time. I really, really do appreciate it. Some good boarding on the San Fan Peak up in the Snow Bowl. Oh, San Fran. Austin says, I got a new phone with more storage, make longer videos. That's cool. Came home from school yesterday. My dad got me a new detector. Nice. Austin, what kind of machine did he get you? There's Digging Canuck. Liz, thank you for some time this evening. I really appreciate you checking in. Ton of snow in the North Cascades, huh? Again, man, I don't mind the snow. I mean, Liz, I don't know how much snow you get up there. I know you were going through some blizzards and things like that, but you know, I would love to live in northern Ontario or anything like that where, I mean, I know that you get a whole bunch of snow up there. So, I love getting dumped on, and we would get dumped on when I lived in Ohio. Lived right up on Lake Erie, so we would get, man, the lake effect, and we just get clobbered with snow. Same that I already had, but it's a white Coin Master, but it's not the detector, it's the detectorist. I agree with you, Austin. I'm just checking to see what you're swinging now, buddy. That's all. Now, see, that's the bad part, is having to work in it. And Liz, I agree. The wind is what makes it just miserable. If you get a nasty wind, it's just unbearable. You know, you can't even go outside. It cuts right through you. So, yeah, for sure. There's Triple R Prospecting. What is going on, man? I haven't seen you forever. Thank you so much for checking in on here. I appreciate it. Only in pictures. You know, Beth, I would have thought that about you. I wouldn't have thought that you're a snow kind of gal. So those of you that have just joined not too long ago, I was curious as to what everybody's doing this weekend. Had some people going fishing, had some people going digging, and more people doing video editing because of all the dang rain that's happening around the United States, or the world, really. It's that time of season. Ooh, 50-mile-an-hour winds. 65-mile-an-hour winds. That is just nasty. You just tend to stay in on those. Those aren't times that you really want to go out. You know? Hey, sweet. So who just sent me an email? Chester. Who's Chester here? And tell us what this is. It's a silver backcountry digger. There you are. A silver ingot. Let's see if I can do this now. I promised you I would do this, and I gotta make it right. All right. We'll do it this way. Sorry, guys. I didn't plan for this, but I asked you to do it. We'll do it this way. Look at this. Dang. 1.41 ounces of silver? Is that right? That's what I'm reading there. A silver ingot from a shipwreck in the 1600s. I know this is horrible video for you guys to watch this, but holy crap. That is awesome. Here's another picture of it in his hand. That is crazy. And that thing is 7¼ inches long. Oh my gosh. So Backcountry, give us a story on that. That is really interesting. Really, really interesting. What is the backstory? I mean, a shipwreck. Were you out scuba diving and found that, or how did you come across that? I can't wait to hear this story. We found two and had to give one to my have to give the other one to my brother. Well, it's nice that you did that. That's really cool. And Paul sounds like he's getting so much rain down there. Paul, you're down in Georgia. Tons of rain down there, huh? Agreed, Lou. I think that is a pretty epic find. That's once in a lifetime. Now, were you able to identify what shipwreck that came off? I mean, I don't want to give up too much information as to where you found it and things like that. But were you able to figure out the history of that or what? That is so cool. That is a lot of silver. And we have SJ's Mixed Adventures in checking in with us. Hey, SJ. Look at this. We got Colorado Fisher, too. What's up, my digging people? Triple R. Been sidetracked, not doing much. Taking care of my wife. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. My deepest apologies and sympathy to you there, Triple R. That's not something you want to deal with. I actually just got a call yesterday that my grandfather-in-law, he'll be 100 here in a couple months. He just got diagnosed stage 4 cancer, so that's why we're spending time with the family this weekend. But my support to you. My support to you. Backcountry says, both have an anchor on top. Couldn't find what ship it was from. Man, that is incredible. What an incredible find. I'm sure you continue to do research to try and find out where that came from, because that is a pretty epic once-in-a-lifetime find there. Backcountry. That is really, really cool. Let's see. Thank you for the support, Fisher. I appreciate it. Cody says, where are them silvers? You know what, dude? I don't know. They definitely, they don't hit my boxes. We know that. Cody, I got 140%er last time. That's it. And I was happy about that. Now we can throw this one back up, but I found this one. It's got a pretty cool toning with it. It's a bicentennial, and it's got kind of a gold toning with it. It's pretty cool looking. Just got that one. Thank you, Paul. And absolutely. There's Jay Conis. Conis. I know you've been here before. I screw up your name every time. All right, SJ. Thanks for stopping by. Well, you know, Triple R, I have a cousin that's just going through her second battle with breast cancer, and that is definitely one characteristic that I would give to anybody who has to go through cancer, is that they are a fighter. So I commend her. I know that she is. They have to be, so. And I know that you didn't come here to ponder on that. You probably came here to get away from it for a second, so my thoughts and prayers go out to you, buddy, and you know. Long O. Conus. Jaconus. I'll try to remember that. That one's got some cool toning on it, too. So what else? What else? Good times, good things that are going on out there. See, Cody's got something going on. Might go check out the Brooks Sunday, bringing the pan with me if I do. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Hope you find some color there, buddy. Oh, okay, Flash. I'm sorry that can't be on the premiere. I did get your email too, so we'll take care of that. Fisher going to Jumbo Reservoir. Should be able to catch walleye, perch, crappie, bluegill at least. Man, I wish I was going with you. But family stuff calls this weekend. But I plan on killing it after that. So I wish you the best, Mem Fisher. Shoot me some pictures, of course, when you catch stuff. I love seeing that stuff. Paul's buying in auctions again. Always looking for coin deals, right? Thanks, Flash. Let's see. Beth gets to go back to work on Monday. Normally, you wouldn't be so excited about that, but I know that you've had some difficulties there, so I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, Unknown Detecting. Cody will be happier than a pig if he gets a picker. I think we all would there, Cody. That's the idea. Conus says, too much snow. Too much snow. You know, we're going to do... we're going to get out to Williams Fork again for sure, Fisher. I've got a... Hey, there's a 2017. It's kind of cool looking. I need to get on some big fish again. That is for sure. Hey, SJ, welcome back. Want to go fishing? The river here is overflowing. It's been raining for a week here. Dang. What are you fishing for in the rivers? You have steelhead? I'd love to hook in a steelhead. We used to do that steelhead fishing back in the rivers in Ohio. I know, SJ. By the time that you get on in the evenings, it's so late. I'm so sorry. I try to pop in every once in a while when I can. I know that you've been doing a lot of pours, silver pouring and stuff like that. I've been really interested in watching that kind of stuff. So, oh, Northwoods did a full Z-Link upgrade. Nice, 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 nice. That is so cool. I actually got a Z-Link from Detecting Rods and Reels. He won that from Garrett, and he had the Max that already had it in there, and he knew that I didn't have it with my Pro, so he sent it to me, and I love the Z-Link. I love that. Makes it so much easier. I would never go back to wired headphones ever. Ever, ever, ever. So, good luck to you with that, man. I want to hear how that goes. You're going to love it. Beth, see ya. Pop back on later. I'll be on for a while. SJ, there are a lot of people on Fridays. I was going to come on Wednesday, then something came up. I was going to come on Thursday, and I noticed that Liz was on. So I rushed home tonight. I grabbed some Taco Hell for dinner, even though I shouldn't be eating that. And, jumped on. I wanted to get something out. I need to do these boxes. I got 2 more boxes sitting at the bank. So I need to get over there and need to go through these and then go get some more tomorrow before the weekend hits. Maybe I'll do a weekend hunt too. All right. So this one, I'm going to move this back down. Trophy Shot Outdoors. What's going on, man? Thank you for coming over to something different than the norm. All right. So let's see what we have. I need your opinion here, guys. You guys are better at coins than I am. I've got a 1983, and we're going to get down and dirty with this one. I'm going to have to get closer, to be honest with you. I think it might be a no FG. Let's get real down close here. What do you guys think? Shaka's Closet, no metal detecting video. I know, it's the weather here. It's the weather here. I'm sorry. Stick around for some chat here, Shaka. Come on, stick around. What do you guys think? Is that a no FG? It's close. Gosh. It might be. So it should be right in here. And I'm not seeing it. I mean, I really got to get in there close. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Cody. Thank you. I think that's a no FG. That'd be my second one that I've got. I'm sorry, guys. Let me put it up on the big screen. There we go. I don't think that's a I think that's a no FG on that one. It's supposed to be down right in here. And I don't see it at all. It doesn't look like it's been rubbed off or anything like that. So just want to get your opinion on that too, guys. I think that's my... You see the outline of it? Ah. Man, Cody, you're always the party pooper. I tell ya. I don't think that has it on there. Sorry for the bumpiness there. I don't see it. Cody, you must have better eyes than I do, buddy. I'm going to go with Northwoods. I'm going to call that a no. That's my second one I found. I check all those 82s, 83s. Okay. Isn't that right, Cody? What makes it a no FG or an FG? So I'll throw... Let's scoot. I'm going to scoot. Let me go back over to the big one. So this is that's the 83 right there. And like I said, it's supposed to be on the, as you're looking at it, the right-hand side between the tail and the leg. There should be an FG in there. And here's the 17 And of course, this is brand new. Well, not brand new, but obviously you can see the FG right there. Let me pull an older. See if I can find an 80s one. Let's see. Here's a 71. So this is a 71, so it's older. And then you'll be able. Well, there's a half F and a G there. So that's what it would look like on that 83. No, yes, a no FG. Sorry. Friggin' gone, brother. I knew somebody would come in with some outstanding information. A plethora of useless information. Oh, DK, welcome. Thanks for coming on, DK. I'll put it back up there for DK. I think this is a no FG. Gosh, I've got to, no, I took my flashlight out of here. I was looking for some more light on there. I'll have to look at it closer later. For sure, 100%. But I think that's a no FG, 1983. DK, is it snowing where you're at? Because I need to go do some digging. We need to go do some digging. I know you're itching to get out as well. Maybe I'll pick up Beth, Unknown Digger, on the way up, and we'll just crash at your house. We'll go digging up there. It's snowing there too, huh? All right. Then I guess it's fishing time if it's snowing everywhere. I heard they still got ice out on, or fishable ice on Chatfield and Aurora. Colorado Fish, are you still on here? Ah, okay. Ooh, there's a nice. That's a nice. Need a pickaxe for the frozen ground, right? Yeah, I mean, I trust my Gravedigger shovel, but you know, it would just take the one time to bend that thing or break it, and I'd be really pissed. We'll wallow around in the mud like a bunch of hogs. Actually, Paul, I'd love to come down to Georgia, but it's because I want to go shoot those hogs. Thank you very much, DK. I'm glad you noticed. I appreciate that. Thought I'd represent the bottle digger, adventure archaeology himself. I think last live stream I had on the Weekly Dirt. All right, almost halfway through the box. DK, the K stands for that I already searched it. Not me, but somebody already searched it and then marked it. Just like this one right here. Oh, right here. Too bad. Luckily, I haven't got very many of those. I hope those went to a different bank this time. No problem there, Paul. Best thing to do is tie flies this time of year. Thinking of the warm spring fly hatches. Yeah, you know, I have never been a big fly fisherman, but I have met up with Colorado Fisher this ice fishing season, and he is more of a fly fisherman than an ice fisherman. And we've had a great time going out ice fishing, and he's going to take me out this spring and put me on some good spots to do some fly fishing. So we're going to bring that to the channel as well. But you're going to have to go easy on me because I am not a good fly fisherman. So, always got things to learn, right? TX Tiger! You were getting error messages, huh? I'm glad you figured it out. Thank you so much for coming on. All right, halfway through the box. Let's swing this around so y'all can see it. All right, DK, thank you so much. Thanks for checking in. I saw, in fact, speaking of Adventures in Dirt, I think DK's got, I think it's Brandon Neese coming up next week on his live stream on Digger Spotlight. You guys are not going to want to miss that one. Brandon is an awesome, awesome detectorist. If you guys have seen Dr. Tones, that's who that is. Dr. Tones 24. He'll be on the Digger Spotlight next week. I'm really excited to see that. You guys got to check out Tones. He's, man, the production that he puts on with his videos is insane. Not going to want to miss that one. Oh. Yeah. YouTube is all about those ads. They don't like the ad blocker. That would be for sure there, Tiger. All right, we're halfway through the box and we've got no silver. No silver. That's not fair. Where's all the silvers hiding? Ugh. Laid back guy, huh? Is that Brandon you're talking about? He seems pretty chill. That's going to be a good interview. And I'm trying to get some more people up for my 2 shows. Digging Deep, Metal Detecting. Got some people lined up. I just need to get that in order there. And the fishing one, too. Got to bring on some of my fishing peeps. Make sure we're representing everybody out there. So I'm working on those guys. Bringing more content to YouTube. Yeah, Dr. Tones. If you guys go back and watch Tones' old stuff, that's the stuff I really enjoyed. When he had Dirt Fishing America. Oh, those were so good. I love those old episodes. He had a crew that he went out with, and they did some really fun things out there. You ever drop a GoPro down through the ice to see what it looks like? Yes! Some of my older ice fishing videos, I did use the GoPro in the hole, and you can actually see, I think there was one, it was called What Lurks Under the Ice. And you could see the trout after I was bringing them in and stuff, and I had a blast with that. And unfortunately, I misplaced one of my GoPros on a hike. I lost it when I was out hiking, my good one. And then my less expensive one, actually broke. So I'm down to 0 GoPros. I have to film everything off my phone. And I mean, a new GoPro, I'm already checking out that Hero 7. The Hero 7, either the black or the silver. That's next on my list. So I'm my channel actually is in review for monetization. So thank you so much for all of the support, guys, for bringing it up to that level. So once I'm able to start generating a little bit of income from the channel, the first thing I'm set to buy is a new GoPro. So can't wait to get that added for the fishing, but also just in general, different camera angles. You know, it just makes it more entertaining. But yes, I love the fishing videos where they drop the cameras down there, and it's just so cool to see fish in their habitat and things like that. Really, really enjoy that. Paul, thank you for that. I'm learning. I'm getting better. Getting better. Get the silver? Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. I actually called GoPro when my other one broke, and they said that they would not replace it, but they would give me $100 towards a black, and that brings it down to the price of the silver. So I really considered that. I've got the voucher. I've got the voucher to maybe get that. So heck, if they're gonna give me $100 towards a black, I might just get the black. You know, I want to get that 4K capability for the videos. Really bring really sharp content, especially if I'm dumping it down in water. So we'll see. We'll see. It's on the horizon. We'll see. It'll happen. I'm pretty bummed that I don't have a GoPro anymore. That was my baby, man. I took those GoPros with me everywhere, for sure. Yeah, the drone footage at 4K is awesome. Mine does not shoot in 4K, and you can really see the difference. Mine's the entry level. I'm very, very blessed to get it and learn about it and figure out how to incorporate it into videos and things like that. And that's another thing that I want to upgrade down the road for sure. But to me right now, the drone footage wouldn't be my primary footage. That's all supplementary or B-roll footage. So I'm good with that for right now. It's fun to fly. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy it. I wish the battery life was a little bit better and be able to fly it longer. But yeah, it's cool. But definitely, the GoPro is my my next purchase. Although I should just trade in a box of $50 and go buy one, huh? Right? Then I wouldn't have any content for live streaming. Sure, that's what my wife's thinking. Thank you, TX Tiger. I appreciate that kind word, of course. You got to work hard. And I appreciate all the support you guys give me. I have 11 people watching me. This is awesome. Hey Paul, what kind of GoPro do you have? Which version or whatever? I think I had a GoPro 4, and that's the one that I lost. And then it was around here somewhere. I just had that other one. My daughter had it, and she just gave it to me because she knew that I enjoyed using it a heck of a lot more than she did. So, and that's the one that's the battery. You can't replace the battery in it. So, all right, Paul. Does anybody else have their GoPros? Or maybe a different version. I've seen people buying less expensive GoPro type cameras. Does anybody have one of those that they're happy with, or I guess I would just like to know information about that. Maybe I don't have to go the full GoPro route. I've seen a couple channels, Hero 3, huh? I've seen a couple channels actually give away those GoPro type cameras, or the idea behind the GoPro camera. I've seen them giving it away. You can probably get them for like 40, 50 bucks or something. I'm sure the quality isn't as good though. You know, you get what you pay for, unfortunately, with some things, especially when it comes to technology. They don't last as long. Yeah, that's to be expected, you know. I mean, my Hero 4, not one issue with it, except that I lost it. So, oh, you have this Hero 7 white. Nice. What do you know what the difference is between the white and the silver? Because I was looking at the silver and it was kind of like that middle ground between the white and the black. That's the reason why I was thinking about going with the silver. And what do you use the white for? You know, mainly what are you looking at using it for? Son-in-law gave it to me. Well, that was nice of him. Free is always good. Right? It's tough to complain about free. Sound quality isn't great. Yeah, and that's one of the big things when you're on those GoPros, especially if you have the watertight case on it. At least on the older ones. I think the newer ones are already waterproof themselves, but that case itself really restricted the sound quality when I was using it. So you'd have to get the skeleton case to allow for the speaker. And actually DK has one that he has mounted on his hat, and he's got an external speaker, an external speaker with a sock on it that he uses to make sure that the sound quality is good. That's one of the big things when you watch YouTube videos that I really critique a lot on is the sound quality, how it's coming in and all that. So, yeah, if the cheaper ones are bad on sound quality, I'd rather not even go down that route, because I'm just not going to be happy with it. You know, I'll be really disappointed that it's not producing the sound that I want. I don't know. Guess I'm back on the silver again. We're almost through this box. This is going fast. Been on 53 minutes, 54 minutes. Look at that. The way it records in HD, but the silver's supposed to record in resolution up to 4K. That's the main difference. Gotcha. I gotcha. And I think that probably was the reason why I thought about going with the silver over the white. Because again, I wanted to get into that 4K and try and set the bar a little bit higher. There's J Mart. J Mart, what is going on? Thank you so much for coming on tonight. I do appreciate the support, buddy. And Beth is back. How was dinner, Beth? Last week you made spaghetti. So what did you make this week, Beth? Northwoods, make sure my computer can handle 4K. I built my computer about a year ago, and I went high-end on it. So definitely with the intent of doing live streams like this, so we would be able to handle this. And I have no doubt that it can handle a 4K. And I do have a couple external drives as well, to because I know those files that you're recording in are going to require more space. But man, nowadays you can get those external hard drives. You can get like a 4 terabyte or something for like 120 bucks. So there's really no reason not to get those bigger external hard drives and just sock away footage on that, you know, all day long. J Mart fell asleep. It's raining. Jay, it's raining everywhere. Oh, chili cheese dogs. Man, Beth, if I would have known that. That sounds so much better than Taco Hell. Uh-oh. I got my stalker Scott on here. Scott, it's always nice to see you. What's going on, Scott? What's going on across the pond? And thank you for coming on now. To be honest with you, 56, 57 minutes in, you haven't missed anything. Coin-wise, you missed a lot of chat. Made the chili yesterday. Nice. Bernie's cooking steak and mashed potatoes. My Mrs. 5280 and Caden, they went out to a movie tonight. So I decided to come visit with you all. Spend the night with you guys, at least 2 hours of it. See, Northwoods, that's not right. Venison goulash. Very nice. Any wild game, I'm good with. I actually just found out that we've got, my buddy and I got permission to go on a ranch out east here, really far east. They've got 700 and some acres out there, and we're going to be able to go hunting and four-wheeling, and I might be doing a lot more videos from out on the plains. We're hoping to do some antelope hunting, rabbit. They've got pheasant, all kinds of birds out there, so I'm hoping we can make some videos from out there. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Jay, you uploaded a quarter hunt, huh? Did you find anything good? I did not see it. I apologize. Weekends are when I'm going to be able to start watching videos. I can't do very much during the week anymore. So I've got Northwoods Digger out trout fishing. I got J Mart hunting quarters. I got 2 videos I need to go watch after the stream tonight. I'll throw those on while I'm shutting everything down here. I'll turn it on. Find anything good though? I've done 1 box of quarters, and I got a silver quarter out of it. I got a 53. So pretty excited on that. TX, no, not Kansas. Actually east of Byers. So about halfway between here and Kansas. It's probably a good hour and a half east of me. Paul, yes. I'm waiting on stickers for you, Paul, and I'm going to get that sent out. I've got the package right over here, actually, and I'm waiting on stickers to send you out. So, oh, Beth found a silver quarter in Coinstar. Man, that's another thing. Y'all are finding, like, you do these half-dollar hunts, and people come up with 71 silver coins. I'm lucky to find a 40%er every 10 to 20 boxes. Same thing with Coinstar. I cannot find anything. Not even like a clad penny, let alone silver, in those Coinstar machines. I send Caden over every single time. It's our little spot and stalk. He gets all stealthy about it, and he heads over and and goes to look, and we can never find him. Never get anything out of Coinstar. How? I mean, who else has had success in Coinstar? Your daughter found it. See? Who else? I mean, I know M.A. Lyman finds... I don't think his Coinstar... He must have a lot of people there that don't check that reject tray, because he finds... he finds coins in there every single time he goes to the store. Nearest Coinstar's 32-mile drive. I can't get my nerve to put my hand in a Coinstar. Now, you must... Are they Coinstars up there in Canada, Liz? Or are they something different? Because I'm sure that, there's machines that are... They're relatively the same idea, but maybe you have a different name. But, yeah, there's some pretty nasty things we found in those reject trays. I have found that. I don't find coins, but I find some nasty other stuff. Yeah, Northwoods, the 32-mile drive might not be worth it, at least in my neighborhood, because they don't leave anything. And maybe they're not using it. Maybe that's my problem. They're not using the Coinstar. Maybe that's what it is. You have Coinstar and then generic label ones. Yeah, okay. I was curious about that. Oh, man, you got a mercuried ones? That'll be sick. Jay got the $50 album today that I won. It has 2 64s and 1 each, up to 85, so a few silvers in it. Very, very cool, Jay. Very cool. Congrats on that win, Jay. That's really awesome. So there's a couple new people here. This is what I found earlier. I'm going to show you here. It's a 1983. And to me, I think that is a no FG. As we should have the FG right in here. And I don't think I see it. What do you guys think? J Mart, you've got some experience with halves. What do you think about that one? I call that a no FG. It's a 1983 no FG $50. That'd be my second one that I found. Other than that, I haven't found Squadouche in this box. So I gotta get excited about something. That's the best thing that I get excited about. I'm pretty lame. What can I say? I agree, Liz. I agree. Thank you for agreeing with me. Detecting rods and reels. He wasn't so nice about it. I think it is, but I'm no expert. Well, hey. I think it's whether you see it or not. And I don't see it, so I'm going no FG. $15 people in the chat right now. Thank you so much for all of your time tonight, guys. I have a really good time talking with you guys. And if I haven't sent you guys a sticker yet, I've got more on order. If you want a sticker right here, look at right here. There's my email. Send me an email. I'll send you guys out a sticker. They're on order. It's going to have to be next week, but I will definitely get you a sticker out there. Oh, it looks like M.A. Lyman just went live coin roll hunting. Did I send you any yet? Liz, are you asking me? The video I did was in the van while waiting on Brandy at the doctor's office. Nice. Oh, yeah, I was going to address that, Jay. Definitely, I would wait 2 days or 48 hours before you upload another video. Don't upload them on the same day. You definitely want to have some time in between. No, Liz, I did not. I have not received any of yours. But thank you. Thank you for thinking of that. Yeah, Jay, you want to have your 48-hour time for each video in between. So, wait 2 days and then post it. One roll left, no silver. Sad, I know. I agree with you. I will not argue that point. All right, last one. This is the whole thing's silver, right? The whole thing's silver? Oh, Paul, thank you. It's still in the fridge? Is it next to the milk or the butter? I should be nicer than that. I'm sorry. Maybe it's next to the Gatorade. Probably in between all the beer, right? Both. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Oh, there's another NIFC. 2004. I think it does have some... That's not too bad. 2004P. All right. One box down. So I think we finished with... that one needs to go. So we got an 04... we'll bring this up now. I'm excited to see Liz's new USB microscope. She just posted that she got that today, so I'm excited to see your videos now with your microscope, Liz. I got an 04 NIFC. I got a nice looking 17 NIFC. I got that 1983P no FG. And a really cool looking toned bicentennial. Paul, I wasn't going to tell you this on the stream, but I'm going to send this your way, buddy. I hope you like this one. I'm going to send that one your way. So, all right. Since we're on a roll, we're going to keep going. I want to get through 2 boxes tonight in under 2 hours. I need to pick up the pace. Ugh. Let's hope we have better luck in this box, guys. I'm sorry if that was loud. I didn't think about that. And... Oy. Nothing right off the bat. Unfortunately, but I do want to look at this one here. I don't see anything right away, but it looks like this one could be an NIFC right on the edge. Oh no. Look what's on the other side. The dreaded K. That's a 2000. Whoops, I need to change out the bag. No beer, glass of milk with buttered bread. I saw on one of the Facebook thread, somebody had found those half dollars, the gold-plated half dollars like I had found before. Somebody else found a whole bunch of them as well, but they were from 1980. I think mine were 1985. Oh. All right. I'd fire the bank. How dare them not giving you silver? I know, right? These bank tellers think I'm crazy. Especially that one time I brought in a whole 2 bags full of those K half dollars. They're throwing them in the machine in the back behind the teller line. And they came back out and they said, "What are you putting all these K's on these for? What does that mean?" I said, "No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else who put all those. And that means they've already searched them." They're like, "Oh my gosh, almost the whole thing was all K's." I said, "I know. That search went real quick. We didn't find much. We didn't find anything." All right, let's keep our fingers crossed. The box number 2 here is going to be better. And we may zip through this box a little bit quicker than the last time. So those of you that actually do some coin roll hunting and things like that, what is the best... Whoa, that one's really shiny. What is the absolute best find you've ever had while coin roll hunting? That's a 71. Dang, that's shiny. What is your absolute best find in rolls of any denomination? Halves, nickels. I'm sure you guys have found some incredible coins. I'm sure Coin and Card Hobbyist, I'm sure, has found some incredible things. I've had more luck with pennies than I've had with half dollars. Yeah, Beth, I know you found a bunch of buffs. That's crazy. And a Civil War nickel. That is so cool. Oh. Long week. Glad it's Friday. I've only done 2 rolls of nickels. I found a chemically toned penny. Those are interesting. So I used to do a lot of pennies, as you guys, well, you may not know, but Kate and I used to have competitions doing pennies, and I had a blast doing that. And we've been filling up a it's up there somewhere, a Wheatie folder for him, and then I got, you know, everybody was saying, "Oh, you need to look for silver, you need to look for silver," and so I started doing. I think my first box of silver clad I got for dimes, and didn't find anything in that. And then I bought a box of quarters, 1 box, that's it. Did the box and found a silver 53 Washington. That was pretty cool. And then went to halves, and I think I've only found 3 40% half dollars, and that's it. Never a 90%er, never a Franklin, never anything past that. And I mean, right here, Coin and Card Hobbyist, best box was the first box of halves I opened. I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that. 11 Walking Liberty halves, almost 40 Franklin halves, couple 64s and 15 40%ers, once in a lifetime collection dump. Man, I mean, that's the reason why I do this. Because of that exact sentence, I sit here for 2 hours, find a couple NIFCs, talk with you guys, but I'm still hoping in every single box that I tear open that I come up with 11 Walking Liberty halves, 40 Franklins, 64s, 15 40%ers. Like, that is just sick. Sick. Oh my gosh. Northwoods, an 1896 Indian head. That is pretty epic. I'm not going to lie. I have found one Indian head. It's like a 1902 or something like that. Indian head. And I flipped my lid on that one. I enjoyed doing pennies. I might go back to doing pennies. I have not had any luck with half dollars. And I have done probably 30 boxes. At least 30 boxes. Maybe more than that. So, little Dixie Diggers, what's going on? Got my sticker. You are very much welcome. I saw Trophy Shot Outdoors. Never found anything in coin rolls because I never looked. But I do love old coins. Well, that's awesome. I think most of us do just enjoy history in general. So if you could, yeah, just like Paul was saying right there, you know, if you could just hold something that has, you know, you can date it, number one. Say it's the 1888 IHP. And you think about that. You know, my gosh, that was... what was going on in the United States at that time? You know, if old coins could talk, what a story they could tell. Isn't that the truth? So I think anybody that generally loves or has an interest in history, when you look at old coins, that's why we do these things. That's why we hang on to older coins, because they have those stories, you know. That's for sure. Ugh. Well, Trophy Shot. Old coins. I have to show this off. I know I'm a jerk for doing this, but speaking of old coins, I dug this Spanish real last year, 1772. I found this in Ohio. And this is the king of my collection. So I have to show this off, unfortunately, a lot. I'm so proud of this coin. It's crazy. This is a dream coin for me. And yeah, 1772. So anyways, but those are the types of things that I think about, you know, at that time. You know, obviously it probably wasn't. Hey, there's a, that looks like that's a proof. It wasn't dropped in 1772, but it had to be, you know, late 1700s there. Coins for America. This is a two real. Welcome into the chat. But, you know, you think, okay, so even if it was dropped 4 years after it was minted, that puts it at 1776. And, you know, to be found in Ohio, when we were going through our revolution, that story right there. That to me is just incredible. I have not dug up a 2-cent coin. That is on my bucket list for this year, for sure. I want to find a Trime and a 2-cent. And then from there, it doesn't get, you know, older. For me, just digging anything that's a barber or seated, like those things, that to me is incredible. So that's on my bucket list for this year. Yeah, 1772. I mean that. Oh, 77. Here's the 77. I was very, very lucky to found that in the shape that it is in. Absolutely, Dixie Diggers. I'm very, very lucky. That's for sure. I've done everything I could to get my large cent to talk. It's so tight-lipped. Yep. Yeah, and I've that same hunt, I found an 1852 large cent. Same site. Amazing stuff. Looks like I kissed it. Well, no comment. Backcountry, no comment at all. I'll just say I did not expect to find that. Did not expect it. I wish the 2-cent coins were worth more. They're cool coins, but have little value. My friend was selling a G1 for $2. Even an MS are surprisingly cheap for such a cool coin. You know, you would think because of the age of them that they would have more value than that. And it is a very, very cool coin, as well as like a Trime. To me, the Trimes are absolutely gorgeous. The size of them, the 3 on the back. I mean, beautiful, beautiful coins. But you know, Jay, you don't need to worry about. You don't need to worry about that. Like I said, that is my. That's my most prized coin that I have, but by far. And second would be that large cent that I dug on the same hunt. So it was a great hunt for me. Yes, I'll send you out a sticker. Trimes are cool, but too tiny for my like. They're small. They're so small. On that same hunt that I was out with it. Detection Connection. He dug a Trime, his first Trime as well. And incredible. Such a beautiful coin. But they are tiny. They are tiny. Northwoods found an 89 Morgan and a 1900 Barber half in my yard. I think my heart... I would say so there, Northwoods. Man. Those are two incredible coins to dig there. In your backyard there, man. Wait for a good rain. Get some more depth. You were gifted a Trime. You know, I don't want to say that this would be the only way, but it could be for me. The only way that I end up getting a Trime is by gift or by coin store, unfortunately. I would love to find one. Oh my gosh. Just loads of nails. Northwoods, man, you got to dig through the nails to get to the good stuff. I know people told you that. 38 Walking Liberty coming in the mail. Can't wait to see it. Oh, Paul. Man, the coins that you've been getting lately have been incredible. Good for you. I'm excited for you. 14 people here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've never seen an 87 either. Half. I'm looking. The best coin I have found was a 40 wheat cent in a bottle dump behind my house. I didn't use any of that shovel. I asked my friends at the Park Authority and they won't give me permission to go detecting there or anywhere on their land. Well, that's garbage. That is real garbage. But bottle dump, I mean, if you are they going to let you search the bottle dump at least? And what year does that go back to? Northwoods, that's awesome. My best find was a toy car my dad had when he was a kid. So quick story for me. My family all live in Ohio, and last time I was back there, and I did make a video out of it, I got to metal detect my grandparents' house, And just being able to detect my grandparents' house was amazing to me. And it was kind of the same thing of just hoping that I would find something that my dad or my uncles or my aunts or something had lost, many, many years prior to that. And it had been metal detected before. My uncle had told me, because my uncle owns it now. And he said that he had let some people go through metal detecting it years ago, type of idea. And so I went through, I found, I think 3 Wheaties. But on the side of the yard, I found an ID bracelet. You know those bracelets that are about that long, and then you would engrave your name on it. It had a chain around the bottom of it, an ID bracelet. I found one of those, and it didn't have one of my aunt's names on it, but I was wondering if maybe like one of my aunt's girlfriends or something, or one of my uncle's girlfriends or something like that, it would belong to them, because that was just really neat. So I asked around, and nobody could remember a friend or anything like that had lost it. But again, it was just cool that it came from my grandparents' house. Who knows the stories and the history and things like that of your family's homes and land and all that stuff. So very, very cool. Oh, searching her great grandparents' land in the spring. That's awesome. Again, really, really cool. My other grandparents' house, they just sold it a couple years ago. And next time I'm back in Ohio, I want to go and door knock on the house and see if the new owners will let me just do it, in hopes of finding something of my parents, my stepdad actually. So that's the plan. I think those are pretty cool to be able to do that stuff, even if you don't find anything super old. Just finding maybe something that your parents or grandparents played with. That's pretty awesome. When you dug your 2-cent coin, 1865. 3 inches from the Doug the Barber quarter. Golly. That is really cool. Really, really cool. I think I'm going to just start checking these for silver. I'm at an hour and a half, and I got to get done here coming up. So I'm going to start zipping through. Unless I see some really good looking, could be NIFCs, There's a K. We're just going to be searching for silver. Wow, I would definitely be working on those in that bottle dump and on the people to see if they can let you get out and metal detect that. Coins of America. She said she doesn't give permission to anybody. Wah. Mower yard for her. Doing something like that. I thought about, whoa, that's shiny. If you've got a prime property, try and buddy up to them somehow, some way. How old do you think that that bottle dump is? I know you said you found a, was it 50s? Or 1940 wheat cent. How old do you think the bottle dump is? That sucks. I'm sorry, Coins of America. Sometimes they... Oh, 50s or 60s? Okay. I was hoping it was a little bit older than that. The bottle dump that I did was like 30s. We had a great time there, but I wished it was a little bit older. I watch right here Adventure Archaeology, and he's into the 1800s, 1880s, and they're throwing away bottles of the 1900s. You know, and I go crazy over 1930s. There's an 06 NIFC, but man, look at the machine circle around it. It looks like there might be a couple. I'll probably end up throwing that 06 back in. It's not in great condition. Some of you cut your grass and wash their feet for 2 months. I've actually considered, you know, helping out people as I'm driving around neighborhoods looking for older homes and things like that in the older neighborhoods. If they're out doing yard work, I've thought about saying, hey, I'll cut your yard real quick, and after I'm done, do you mind if I just kind of go over it with my metal detector? I haven't done that yet. I haven't got the nerve up yet. But you know, I need to get on some older houses, so I might end up doing that. Houses from the 1800s nearby, so it could be a bit older. There's some old cemeteries nearby. I think the whole area was a farm at some point. Wow. COA, have you looked at overhead maps and things like that to see the areas? Have you done any research on your area? I know I do have a video out on how I do some of my research with historic aerials. You might want to check that out as to how I do my research on that to see. Oh, you have. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. And there might not be maps available as well. I mean, you got to take that into account also. It is difficult to door knock. At least for me, it has been. But I'll give you my one and only hint on this. Out of the 90s, yeah. It makes it tough because at that point they've plowed everything out, and if there was anything old, they've put all these brand new houses on top of all this stuff. It's so frustrating. A lot of farmland, yeah, used to have houses on them. That is for sure. I'll give you my one hint that I've used to go door knocking. And I've gone door knocking with DK from Adventures in Dirt, and we've gotten one permission, and did very well at that. But I've also gone out with somebody else and scored many, many permissions. I've gone out with Nikki from NRCR Diggers, and she gets to knock on the door, and she gets to flash her smile, and then she gets all the yeses. So if you've got a nice lady that you can take with you to get you some permissions, there's nothing wrong with that in my book. Let's see. Oh my gosh. All right, let's pull this up. I got another email from you guys. This isn't going to work out. It doesn't look great, but well, trying to get this here now. Let's get it in focus. Chester, I'm sorry. I don't remember which channel you are here. Chester just sent this to me. Found this in his grandparents' yard. A 42 walker, and then looks like a 1904 Barber. Looks like a Barber dime, right? That's awesome. Congrats on that. That's so cool. Backcountry. I'm sorry. Backcountry. Thank you for sending me that. I appreciate it very, very much. Those are really cool. Yeah, Jay, have Brandy go door knock. Her voice makes her sound like a kid. And the other thing, if you've got a kid, doesn't hurt to have them go with you. People have a hard time saying no to kids and women. It's not sexist at all. Yeah, and that's the same thing around here as well. Their COA, that the farms have all had to sell out to the big house builders, and they've cleared it, put on developments, because I've done that a lot where I found older farms, and then I'll cross reference it over to what it looks like today, and as soon as I see a brand new development on there, I'm like, oh, that's out. Nothing going on there. Unfortunately. It's tough to find, at least, you know, in your larger cities, it's tough to find places that are still old. Like near DC, obviously. But you got to go out to those rural areas and get out and check the old places where they haven't built up houses and stuff like that. That's what my research is consisting of this off-season for sure, is how far out can I get that still has some old structures on it. They're there to be found. You just got to do your research. So does anybody have really good permissions set up for come the spring that you're going to get out on, things that you've been working on? You know, people that you've been trying to get a hold of, and finally got the permissions for the spring on. Northwoods, I bought a scoop and took it to the Amish hardware store for a handle. The Amish guy thought it was for fishing. You talking about like a beach scoop? That's funny. I might try my uncle's house next time I go there. Is built in the early 1900s. Possibly some coins buried over there. There's even a page in a book about his house. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. How can you pass that one up? You got to get on that COA. For sure. For sure. Maybe getting permission for the county fairgrounds here. That's cool. Lots of activity on a county fairground. Lots of activity and history, depending on how old it is, but should have quite a bit of history there. Hey Lou, welcome back in, buddy. I haven't got squadooshed tonight, and we're racing through these last 3 rows just to see if we can find some silver. Yes, I do got a field that was Civil War field that the North and South stayed at waiting on. Oh my gosh, Little Dixie, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. I wish you the best of luck. A best of luck on that field, for sure. What else we got here? Check out my neighbor's vids. Digging South Carolina, Laszlo Peter Ellis. Mostly Civil War, but a gold coin came up a few weeks back. I'll write it down. Digging South Carolina. I'll check it out. I'm always looking for some. I like the Civil War stuff. That's pretty cool. We don't have that out here in Colorado. Or at least not like it was back in the East. Paul got a bottle dump and a retired coach's house. That's right, Paul. You told me about that. Congrats on that. I'm interested to see how the bottle dump goes. I like the bottle dumps. Look at Adventure Archaeology. If I get it, I might get Mark and Gone Digging to come join me at it. Wow. That'd be incredible. And what's this one? Northwoods. They are rebuilding the courthouse after a fire and have permission to search in the spring. It dates to 1899. Oh, man. That is crazy. Our courthouse that I'm thinking of in one of my counties, I don't think it dates back that far, but they've added on and brought in so much fill dirt to this thing that, you know, I just won't be able to find anything, to be honest with you, which is a shame, because I know it has history, and I would love to be able to get into it. So, I don't know. Have any of you had any luck with gold penning? I want to get some equipment so I can do my backyard and time to do it. COA, I just got into gold panning last year, and very little luck. Thought I had one there. In fact, I'll go get you what I have. I'll show you here. So be right back. I'm gonna grab my little vial of gold flake. All right. Let's see. We'll put it under the microscope so y'all can see it, because it's pretty pretty tiny here. I need to clean it a little bit more, and so I'm just learning how to do all this. But let's see. Well, if you can see, I got some in here. There we go. Oh, except for the big bubble. That's, like I said, I need to clean it one more time. But that's the extent of what I've found so far. But I'm enjoying it. Caden's enjoying it. And, you know, it is what it is. You can always do better and learn. So that's what we'll do this year. I wanted to say hi to Diggers Down Under, the comic chef. Neil, way down in Australia. Thank you so much for coming on, Neil. I do appreciate you stopping in. We're just looking and talking and, you know, hanging out is what we're doing. The only time I found something was in New Zealand on Skipper Canyon. Gold Rush. Did one scoop, though. The flake was so tiny I lost it. Yeah. Yeah, I wish you guys could see this a little bit better. I mean, there's not a lot there. My gosh. It's hardly anything, but I had fun out there. Out here in Colorado, it's a blast to get out there in those super hot summer days and you know, slosh around in the water and all that stuff. Caden really enjoyed it, and we're gonna get into it a little bit more this year. We had a good time. Wayne, don't trust me. I am not bragging about the gold that I have here, Wayne. All right, there's not much in there, and it needs to be cleaned up a little bit more. And of course, you know, hey, let's make it look bigger on TV. Gosh, look at the size of these nuggets here. You know, make it full screen. No. There are mermaids swimming around in there. Wish I still lived in Petersburg, Virginia. I didn't get the metal detector when we lived there. Jay, I agree. When I lived in Winchester, Virginia, Northern Virginia, and I didn't get the metal detector when I was up there either. I tell you, I wish I did. I wish I did. Need to come down to the Hunt of Mancos for Friday gold pen and prospecting days. I know there, Wayne. We're going to try to make it down for the hunt. I have a lot to learn, and you guys have a lot of knowledge down there, Wayne. That's for sure. Oh, it is, huh? When I lived up there, it seemed like everybody had a metal detector, and everybody hunted everywhere. So you're probably right there, COA. I think it's probably all been hit before. Chantilly. Oh, I was in Winchester, so... but I did... The cool thing that I thought was really awesome was I was able to find a couple... Because there were 3 key battles in Winchester during the Civil War. I was able to find a couple maps from the third Battle of Winchester and overlay it. And I did believe that the house that I was living in at the time did have some an encampment and stuff like that. And behind that were some woods. So I'm really bummed that I actually never got to hunt that area. Who knows? I mean, maybe I found nothing, but if I would have just found a bullet or a button, anything like that, that stuff would have just been absolutely heaven to me. So, fantastic relic room. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate that. I'm working on it. I got my little case back here with a whole bunch of finds, and maybe one day we'll go over some of my finds. Might be kind of fun to show you the things I've collected over the 3 years I've been detecting. Not very long. And Neil's the one I want to see your relic room, Neil. You were talking about. Did you guys all see the Digger Spotlight with the comic chef? He was talking about how many different safes, big huge safes, that he has for all of his incredible finds. I would love to be able to check those safes out there, Neil. Down to 2 more. Oh my gosh. The king has graced us with his presence. History hunter Justin DePace. What is going on, dude? You've fallen off the earth. I haven't heard from you forever. I hope you're doing well, Justin. All right, Northwoods. Take care. Thank you so much. I'll check out your trout video. All right. All right. Well, that went horrible. Ugh. Oh, the man that owns the land. His grandpa was a judge back in the Civil War. He has all the old maps. Which he's letting you see. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Dixie Good Diggers, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so, so cool. I would love that. Let's go back over to here. Well, that's cool, Jay. Yeah, I was all up through that area, Fairfax County. Like I said, I lived in Winchester. I actually worked up in West Virginia, up in Martinsburg. I actually worked for the government, so I worked up there in Martinsburg and lived in Northern Virginia, in Winchester, which is a really cool town. Really, really cool town. Lots of history there. And again, I really wish that I could have got to metal detect that, for sure. Justin got a new machine. Of course you did, Justin. Oh, I'm trying to remember where the library was. Downtown Winchester is absolutely incredible. And I don't remember when Winchester was established, but they still have a lot of the old buildings. It actually has a cemetery there that I do believe the cemetery, directional wise, is north and south, and through the middle it actually is separated, and on the north side you have the Yankees, on the south side you have the Confederates buried there, all in the same cemetery. I'm pretty sure they have that. And it was really, really cool. I walked through there in beautiful statues for the Civil War and things like that. Like I said, there were 3 key battles in Winchester, and it's just amazing history there. Very, very cool for me to be able to have lived there for a little amount of time that I was there. So, lived in Winchester when I was little. My dad's side still lives there. I loved West Virginia. It was so cool. Oh, you got an MX Sport, huh? Awesome. That's cool, Justin. That's really, really cool. Hopefully in the springtime, hit some spots that you've already hit and see what you've missed, huh? Very, very cool. Been to Triadelphia, West Virginia. Town was dated 1819. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna have some time working crazy hours now. Well, good for you, Justin. We're gonna have to catch up, buddy. Shoot me a text and we gotta catch up. Lots of people are using the MX Sport here, huh? Neil likes it. Never bonded with the Nox. That's weird. I've heard lots of positive things with the Nox. That's amazing. I know Big Nug, he's enjoying his Nox. He hasn't had it very long, but he's really enjoyed his for sure. Yeah, it's going to be a great machine. Of course it is. It's an MX Sport. You just got to learn it now, right? You've gone through so many machines. I have no doubt that you'll pick it up like that. No issues. Well, guys, I hear my family is now home, back from the movies. So, oh my gosh, Don, Detection Connection, what is going on? Don, I'm so sorry. I'm getting off. My family just got home. I've been on for an hour and 53 minutes. I'm so sorry. I appreciate you coming on. I really, really do. But I'm gonna head up there, spend some time with them. The 16 people that are watching right now, I want to thank you guys so much. Justin, thanks for coming on. Don, man, I'll get you next time, buddy. Dixie Diggers, I know you've been here a while. Thank you so much for your time. Lou, you were here early and here late. I appreciate your time, buddy. J Mart, it's been fun talking with you. TX Tiger, I appreciate you figuring out how to get on. Neil down in Australia, thank you so much, sir, for coming on. I appreciate your time. You enjoy your weekend because you're already there. Little Dixie Diggers, Coins of America, American Woodland Relics, Paul, thank you so much. Nugget Brain Wayne, thank you so much for being on here. Northwoods Digger, and anybody else here that I've missed, thank you so much for your time, guys. I really do appreciate all of your support and everything for my channel. So I will see you guys next time, and take care, okay? Thank you so much for coming on, guys.